Did I sound very bored?
No, you are enunciating very clearly.
Good. Good.
It was great. That was perfect.
All right.
Better than,
that's all you need?
Summary earlier.
Whose summary? Diana?
Some people, not necessarily Diana, but they get started and
yeah.
have to stop talking.
Oh, right.
and,
no.
And they kind of feel like, I need to be saying something more.
Right.
Just stop.
Oh, okay. And so the end bit is, what do I have to talk about in the end bit?
So that's just like, it's just like a little recap. So in this course, we've touched on these are the few, there's like a take-home, 3 messages. The take-home messages from this course are X, Y, and Z. And that's essentially it.
All right. See, it's quite complicated. I tried to keep it as short. It's really high level, which I think is right for orientation.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out the best way to.
Have you scripted it as one long piece, or is it?
No, there are sections. Okay, so in this, sorry, I did write this a couple of weeks ago. I have been working on 1,000 other things, so it's kind of.
Fine. Take time to get yourself back into it. It's.
So what have they learnt? They've learnt about the partners with the organisations with whom we will and won't partner. The difference between a partnership and a fundraising activity. How they can create local partnerships. It's funny, isn't it, when you know stuff and then you don't know stuff?
And it just goes. Yeah.
Well, it's in there, but it's kind of.
Well, just remember, you can start.
And that's really hot.
No, that's not hot.
That is hot. Is it my coffee? It's my coffee.
Do you want us to turn the AC up a bit if you're a bit warm?
No, it's my coffee. It happens whenever I drink coffee. I just get all.
That's the beauty of these lights, is that they don't give off heat and they make everyone look exceptionally brilliant.
They do.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not buying it.
Yeah. You'll
Okay.
see. You'll be happy.
I won't be looking at it.
That's fair enough.
Okay, so.
So what we'll do is, if
Thanks for your time today. Yes.
If you can talk through each one of the topics and just make a break, and then we'll start the next. I'll just restart the recording again so that I know where the breaks are between the topics. So you said you're going to be there's the creating local partnerships bit. There's there's who we partner with and all. So if you've written them as different sections, just let me know when you come to the end of one of them.
Oh, I thought I was just doing an overview. I thought I was doing the end bit now.
Oh yeah, we can do that now. Great.
Does that work?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. All right. Do we say thanks for your time today? Or how have people been signing off?
Yeah, it'd be so it's been generally also in this course we had a look at partnerships and fundraising in the Headspace context, for example. In particular, we saw about X, Y, and Z, and hopefully this will be of use to you in your practice or something like that.
Not likely.
Don't love it. I don't know if there are any resources. So there's the Centre Partnerships and Fundraising policy and the gift acceptance policy as well. They're the 2 resources. No.
I don't want to refer to the policy documents because they're all being updated. Because all of our licenses. This is why this was so difficult to write and so high level, because I'm changing. We're implementing whole new processes around fundraising, and it's all a bit complex.
Oh, great.
So
do we know when that's going to be? Those will be available.
Yeah, I'm working on them now. So they have to be ready by the end of January, beginning of February, really.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
But I don't want to. This is really high level, and I think if you start talking about all the different policies that are associated with the gift acceptance, it's just too much information that people in orientation I don't think really need to know.
So maybe what we can do is just mention that there are resources available on our space, and because it's one of the reasons we're doing this is to help to point people to the resources that are available, so they have an overview, and if that should any more.
Is that where they'll all be?
Yeah, well, in at least currently, yeah.
Yeah.
our space and also linked to from this course page. So when they become available, you can let us know, and actually on the page, people can hear you say they're on the course page, and then they can just link out straight to there. So we can add that in when they're ready at a later time.
Okay. All right. Too much information. All right. So in this course today, you've covered. Sorry, I'm really unprepared.
That's fine. You've written a script. That's pretty prepared.
But that's all. That's as far as I got. I haven't actually thought about beginning and start. It's just the content.
Yeah. Would it be more helpful to actually do the scripts and actually you do the reading, and then we can do the filming, the other bit at the end?
I don't know. Maybe.
Because then you've actually spoken through it, and it might.
Yeah. Because I feel like it's not even. Do you know what I'm thinking about right now? KFC, and not in a I want to eat it way, because I don't eat it, but in a partnership proposal way that's really urgent that I have to write.
Oh, okay.
So that's where my head is at right
that's
now.
Fine. Let's get this done, and you can.
All right, great.
Get back to the kernel.
So this is just me reading the script and not being filmed, correct?
Yeah.
Excellent.
We've got the camera rolling just for the technical side of it. We won't be using any of the footage.
Okay. Do I say hello and welcome? Are people starting with that or not?
Yeah, so like in this module we're going to...
Yeah. Hello and welcome to the Corporate Partnerships fundraising section of your Headspace orientation. Over the next 30 minutes you'll learn a bit about Headspace National Corporate Partnerships and how Headspace Centres support them, Headspace Centre corporate sponsors, fundraising activities, and how they can support your work at a local community level. Is that all right? Headspace is a strong and respected brand, and some of our national partners are pretty big names. Kmart, Rest Industry Super, the NRL, Hayes Specialist Recruitment, and Viva Energy, just to name a few. When it comes to choosing our partners, we look for organisations that share our values, are committed to promoting the well-being of young Australians, and support the Headspace mission.
Sorry, can I get you to talk just a tiny bit slower?
I do talk fast.
Yeah, slower would be great.
And could I say, you can have your hand on the table, but you just need to take that ring off, that's all. Because it just...
Oh.
Joy is very sensitive, so it touched the table.
That's fine, we're prepped.
But
Are you
that sounds
comfortable
like
otherwise? Are you happy on the stool? Because otherwise we can get you a different
No,
chair.
it's fine. But I don't like doing any of this stuff, really.
You can
Can't
stand
you
up
read
and
it?
act out.
Yeah, I wouldn't enjoy that anymore. Okay, back to my KFC proposal. Good idea, Sam? You're not going to comment on that, are you? You wait.
Does it bring money? Yes, it's great.
Yeah, it does actually. It brings lots of money. Okay, give it a go. Hello and welcome to the Corporate Partnerships and Fundraising section of your Headspace orientation. Over the next 30 minutes, you'll learn a bit about Headspace National Corporate Partnerships and how your centre can support them, fundraising activities, and how your work... see, I can't even read now.
Fine, go again.
Hello and welcome to the Corporate Partnership and Fundraising section of your Headspace orientation. Over the next 30 minutes, you'll learn a bit about Headspace National Corporate Partnerships and how Headspace Centres can support them, Headspace Centre corporate sponsors, fundraising activities, and how they can support your work at a local community level. Headspace is a strong and respected brand, and some of our national partners are also pretty big names. Kmart, Rest Industry Super, the NRL, Hayes Specialist Recruitment, and Viva Energy, just to name a few. When it comes to choosing our partners, we look for organisations that share our values, are committed to promoting the well-being of young Australians, and support the Headspace mission. Headspace designs and delivers innovative ways of working with young people to strengthen their mental health and achieve positive outcomes. In May 2017, we surveyed our network about the organisations that we should and should not partner with, and the results were definitive. Headspace will not partner with organisations from the following industries: alcohol, gaming, tobacco, pharmaceutical, munitions, and the sex industry. So what's a partnership? A partnership is a relationship that involves an exchange of benefits. Our partners can provide financial support, in-kind support, for example, computers or other equipment, and they can provide volunteers.
Sorry, we're going to have to, there's a loud truck went past, so if you just take it back to the beginning of that sentence, it's fine.
In-kind support?
Yeah, so we'll just wait for that one to go as well.
Or back to, so what's a partnership?
Oh yeah, that'd be really good.
Am I slow enough now?
Yeah, really good pass.
So what's a partnership? A partnership is a relationship that involves an exchange of benefits. Our partners can provide financial support, in-kind support, for example, computers or other equipment, or even volunteers, and access to stakeholders, their employees, suppliers, and customers who can raise awareness and/or funds to support Headspace. In return, Headspace can offer any of the following partnership benefits: brand association, which can help build trust and goodwill amongst the partner's customer base, fulfillment of some of the partner's corporate social responsibility objectives, and increasing or improving partners' employee engagement through volunteering and fundraising activities. How do Headspace Centres support national corporate partnerships? Well, there are a few ways in which you can support our national corporate partners. We love those trucks.
Sorry.
That's all right. These things happen.
That's really great.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm actually not looking at you, so I'm hearing it, and I'm seeing what we can have on the screen while we're going through, and it will still work.
And I'm reading those headings, but I actually saw those as interstitials.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So what's a partnership?
Yep.
How do Headspace Centres support partners?
I reckon it'll translate really well like that, and there's lots of visuals, lots of...
And we've got lots of photographs of activations and partner logos, and so Groove and the Moo and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we have lots of graphics. We're not partnering with these people, and there's like crossing them out as they come up. And all that stuff. Yeah.
The only thing is, I'm a bit. The board wanted to have a caveat around who we won't partner with around pharmaceuticals, and I'm leaving it on the no-go list.
I think that it's.
But I think because it's high level enough for it to stay.
In reality, if it ends up being we are going to let it, then it'll be a decision from the board, and it'll be at our level anyway. So this isn't.
That's my only concern with this, but I don't think we should partner with pharmaceuticals, so I'm kind of putting my foot down on this one. But I've not written that anywhere, so that's not going out. You didn't record that, did you? Okay. So, where am I from? How do Headspace Centres support? Is that where I was at? I think so.
You're just the paragraph before you turn the page at the end there.
Yeah. So, how do Headspace Centres support national corporate partnerships? There are a few ways in which you can support our national corporate partners. Many of our national partners have offices or retail outlets across the country, and their employees want to support their local community organisations. Here's a couple of examples of how our partners engage with our local Headspace Centres. Strike Bowling Bars provide their local Headspace Centres with free meeting rooms and bowling passes and volunteers for local events. They sometimes fundraise for their local Headspace Centre. Viva Energy Australia supports the professional development opportunities for youth reference group members at 4 Headspace Centres located near Viva sites. This partnership aims to upskill and empower young mental health role models across Australia to destigmatise mental illness and promote help seeking amongst other young people in their communities. Since 2013, Headspace has partnered with Rest Industry Super to deliver the Headspace Help Desk at Groove and the Moo. Local Headspace Centre staff and youth reference group members work with us at these festivals. Creating local partnerships. When establishing new partnerships, Headspace Centres must consider the following: the strategic value, any reputational risk, possible conflict of interest, income value or expense to the centre. All Headspace Centre partnerships will be with organisations whose values, activities, products and purposes are consistent with those of Headspace. Like any relationship, it's important to have an alignment of values and shared goals.
That's going to go out.
Is this the quietest room?
The only one that works for the filming because you need some depth.
The natural light and the depth.
Right.
That seems to have gone better.
So where do you need me just to continue, or do I need to go back on?
You just go back one point.
Income value or expense to the centre. All Headspace Centre partnerships will be with organisations whose values, activities, products and purposes are consistent with those of Headspace. Like any relationship, it's important to have an alignment of values and shared goals. Fundraising. In order to conduct any fundraising activities for your centre, you must be licensed to fundraise. Your lead agency should apply for and be issued with a fundraising licence for your state. You must also adhere to the rules outlined in the relevant Fundraising Act for your state or territory. What is a donation? We have some passionate supporters who want to make a donation or host a fundraising event for Headspace. A donation is a gift that is given without any expectation of receiving a benefit in return. The only thing a donor is entitled to is a tax-deductible receipt for any donations over $2 or more. Of course, we always send them a warm thank you for their donation. What are the benefits of fundraising for your centre? Organising a fundraising peel or event for your centre can be time-consuming, but also rewarding. Fundraising not only raises funds, but also awareness about your centre and the vital services it provides within the community. Fundraising can lead to deeper commitment and engagement from the local community and expose your strongest advocates. Raising additional funds for your centre, raising awareness of your centre within the community are the two main reasons for fundraising.
Can you just say those bits again because you moved the page?
Oh.
Just stop when you finish the last one and then turn and then
Okay.
do it.
So just the 2 bullet points.
Yeah.
Raising additional funds for your centre and raising awareness of your centre within your local community. I feel like I needed to end that sentence and didn't. Support. The Headspace Centre, no. Oh yes, sorry. I'd forgotten what I'd written. Support. I know, I wrote it really quickly. It was terrible. I've forgotten everything. So really, did I write that? So then this is a separate slide under support, obviously. The Headspace Centre Corporate Partnerships and Fundraising Guidelines is a handy tool that provides an overview of everything you need to know about establishing local partnerships and fundraising for your centre. The Corporate Partnerships and Fundraising team are here to help. If you have any questions, please contact the team at National Office.
Oh, can you say a Headspace National?
The Corporate Partnerships and Fundraising team are here to help. If you have any questions, please contact the team at Headspace National.
Great.
You're welcome.
Now we just need that.
Oh yeah, I just need to do that end bit.